Eaters, food lovers, I'm back. Literally, I just got back from vacation. I was in Hawaii, sitting on the beach, thinking about my next video. I couldn't think of it. I didn't know what I was gonna eat. But then I took a sip of a drink and it had a little umbrella on it and a delicious pineapple. And it occurred to me, I'm gonna make the biggest pineapple upside down cake and then I'm gonna eat it. I've never had a 10-pound cake before, but I'm gonna have one today and I'm excited. The recipe I'm using, it's almost 100 years old. It's the original pineapple upside down cake recipe, but I'm not making it just the recipe. I'm multiplying it by 3 and a little bit more to try to get that 10-pound mark. Let's get started. I'm gonna sieve some flour. I don't do too many sweet challenges, mostly because a lot of my contests are meats and savory foods, and I like to do challenges that prepare me for contests, but I still love sweet, and I don't have any contests coming up, so this is one out of pleasure. A cup and a half of milk and the flour mixture, alternating. Are these nice peaks?
Yeah, that's right.
These look like peaks. Everything mixed up nice. Now I gotta fold in the egg white. I don't know what that means really.
If you say fold in one more time.
It says fold it in.
Folding it in. The original recipe says to bake it into a cast iron skillet. They don't make cast iron skillets this big. So I'm just heavily buttered so the mama doesn't stick. As many slices as it can fit. Some people put the cherries in at the end. My mom always baked it with the cherries in. This thing's ready to go in the oven. Let's do it. I'm hungry. Look a little done. Okay guys, this is why it's called the pineapple upside down cake. It's a big flip. Whoa, moving on. Got some caramel coming out. Let's do this reveal. Wow. Wow. I think it's gorgeous. Let's see how much this thing weighs. My goal was 10 pounds. Right now we're at 9 pounds, 12.1 ounces. I'm gonna add some whipped cream on here. I'm like an artist. Oh baby, I think it's cooling down. You can see it's melting the whipped cream. I can't hold back though, I'm ready to start. So hopefully I don't burn myself. This is the world's largest pineapple upside down cake. I'm gonna eat it. Hopefully it's not too hot.
3, 2, 1.
Perfect. It's amazing. As soon as I took my first bite, I realized that I was using the wrong fork. The points on this fork were huge, and I was worried about jabbing myself in the mouth. So I was eating really slow in the beginning. It's cooked perfectly. It's amazing. It's fluffy, moist. About 3 minutes in, I want to get this thing done in under 20 minutes. I think I can finish it. It's delicious. It's moist. It's gonna, oh yeah, perfect. This is the goal. Under 20 minutes, The inside's still really warm, so strategy. I'm gonna work my way around the outside because the outside's cooler. Let the inside cool down. After I started dealing with the fork, I had to deal with the heat of the cake. I'm kind of used to that because I love to eat after I make something. I don't usually wait for it to cool down, so it's I'm always battling, dealing with hot food and burning myself. All right, so I'm gonna have to hustle up. I'm not even halfway done yet. Switch into a spoon. I was worried that the big fork was gonna poke myself with it. I started eating around the edges, trying to eat in a circle because the edges should cool down faster. And it worked for the most part, but I was still eating slow. Eventually I got to the point where the cake cooled down enough and I could eat it. Whew. 10 minutes in, I think I'm getting closing in on halfway. All right, I need to pick up the pace because hopefully it's cooled down enough. Oh man, the heat of the cake is having me sweat. Got some sugar sweats going on. Diet Pepsi because I like the taste and the carbonation helps cut flavor, because I was worried about the super sweetness of the brown sugar. The Diet Pepsi would kind of cut that. Guys, I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Got about a quarter left. Only less than 5 minutes. Oh my god. It's gonna be tough. I'm gonna have to hustle, guys.
Do your best.
The spoon really made it easy for me to shovel in big mouthfuls, and I was even using my hand sometimes to take big mouthfuls. And you know, as a competitive eater, I use my hands quite a bit, so that's the best tool we got. Not too much left. Fine after this. Time was running out. I stood up, eating with one hand, and I almost went in competition mode. I was no longer eating for pleasure. I was eating for a purpose. We got it. Oh, baby. That was tough. Guys, one thing about big food, it takes a lot longer to cool down after it's cooked, okay? Like law of thermodynamics or something. Because it's so big, it takes a lot longer to dissipate that heat. So I clearly forgot about that. And I started a little bit early, and it was hot. And the inside was hot. And I was starting to sweat. If you know me, usually I slow down during challenges. This one I actually started to speed up a little bit once it started to cool down a little bit more, but man, I got lucky because if it didn't taste good, then I would have been in trouble. But it was tasty. It was everything I dreamed of. Guys, thank you for watching. There's definitely more challenges coming up. I got some stuff in the works, big ones, beautiful ones. And if you have any ideas, let me know. But you guys take care and stay hungry.